Yo, what's up, guys? Alvin here, and basically, this podcast would make no sense unless I did this at the start. And it's currently 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna make this one real quick. So basically, we did a podcast with Iman as our special guest, and everything just went weird. As in, like, there was no real structure to it. So as a result, this is a compilation of like the best moments that we had for that podcast, or else it'd be like 2 hours 30, and nobody wants to see a 2 hours 30 podcast. Let's be realistic. So I guess let's get straight into the video. I'm actually going full commando right now.
Is it? Show us.
Why do we need to know that?
I was too, but then like that's why I was a bit late.
Oh, okay. I'm going full commando right now.
Show us
I'm
then.
not.
Pussy.
Yeah, go on.
My
I think
cousin,
Thomas is.
I mean, if I
frozen.
show my cousin my
Fuck,
really,
hey,
I thought you meant about his hair. What's it called?
Wait,
We
who's
done
your
another
cousin?
podcast.
No trousers.
Who's your cousin?
no, it means no boxes. The black
This is
one.
his cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Alvin's cousin.
Her name's Jasmine.
Yeah, she has a name.
That's
You
crazy. You didn't tell your friends her name. Crazy.
Yeah,
It's kind of irrelevant in my life. I can't lie.
Crazy. I remember the times you used to Migo together. Look what podcast does to people. They think they're all that. Wait,
Wait,
Wait.
sorry, what'd you say?
you start a podcast and you forget about your family.
Oh, yeah.
People will start.
Yeah, Alvin.
Really
Really
low,
do that.
Oh, there you go. There you guys are. I lost
He,
what I said.
he's been spending too much time with boys. Sorry about that though.
That's all on you, Rahel.
Oh wait,
Oh.
that was
Yeah,
That's all-
but
that's all on
I
you.
hold on.
That's all on you, mate.
I will show them physical proof of you two being gay towards each other. Yeah.
Mate, it's-
Hey.
Don't chat.
I don't know what you're on about, right?
Yeah, I have no clue what these
Yeah,
guys
Let
are
me
about.
just
Yeah.
go
Chatting the
to
most.
the,
I-
to the
yes.
chat, and I'll add you. I knew she was in it. I just knew it. She creates
Listen,
all of the
just-
shows.
Yeah, that's what she did.
I said,
One
oh,
like
people are
chat shit to
hiring
me one more
black
time.
people
That photo's
for her.
going out.
No,
Don't
she
worry.
created
shut up,
the
Gru's car.
show so she
Dickhead.
can.
Alright, see you now.
Yeah, Rahel, I have things of you too, man.
Yeah,
No,
we have things on you too.
Yeah, we have things of you as well.
Yeah, what's the things you got of me, huh?
Don't worry about it. You don't have to. Find out. Actually, yeah.
No,
Are we
I don't want.
starting this? Or are we
Wanna
just
find out.
waffling here?
No.
Yeah,
We're
Alright, let's
just chatting shit at this point.
Yeah.
let's just start. Let's just
Well,
start.
we're kind of warming up our mouth. This is our mouth
Yeah.
exercise. We do this.
Mate,
all the
Yeah,
time.
Rahul does different exercise.
Rahel doesn't have to. He's pretty good with the mouth.
Oh, why are we putting this on to me now? Why are we saying that Alvin is
What a
gay?
mouth too shorty.
Guys, has Alvin had any girlfriends?
No.
He's had
No.
boyfriends.
Yeah,
Joke,
boyfriends. Yeah.
No, not me.
No, yeah, him. Yeah, him.
You guys said you had evidence.
Alright, no, yeah.
No.
Yeah, we do have evidence.
Evidence of Rahel and Alvin, not me.
No. We have evidence of them two together.
I mean, Book, you
No,
look, you look quite happy here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, obviously I was very distressed. Look at how distressed I am.
that's one of many.
Now, what do you mean one of many? That's me being distressed.
That's one of many. Don't worry, man. It's okay. You need to cry.
Clearly, if you zoom in on the face, I'm not very happy in that situation.
Oh,
Little.
in the picture that I have of you
Grown up.
and of Alvin, you guys are very much happy towards each other.
No, she was the lawyer. She was just. Wait, did you watch
Yeah, I
that?
can't lie. Your case hasn't been
You know
helped.
when a lawyer came?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but
it's-
your case hasn't been helped.
Yeah, look at how sad.
annoying.
I'm not- No, look at Alvin. He's enjoying more than me, fam.
I was crying when I didn't cry the 2 times I watched it. There was the 3rd time I was just bored.
Oh,
It hit
her crying,
like
that was
the
kind of
two
mad.
minutes.
I'd hate all
I'm telling my dad.
this.
Oh,
Oh, when you mind
This should,
You hear
this
that?
should have been in your modeling picture.
The one with the beard, man. Show the one with the beard.
Ah, the one with the beard.
wait,
Oh, no,
Alvin,
it's
Bro, I don't even know at this point.
he's 5. He gives me 5'11" vibes. People doesn't know who they are.
What?
I
Whose
don't
lips are they?
You can Photoshop that.
No, that's my beard, fam. What are you on about?
That's like Alvin if he had a beard.
No, he does have a beard. Just shaved it this morning, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Ah. How much you pay her to
Suck
say that?
dick much?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, legit.
Iman,
Represent the Batman.
I like how you knew what I meant.
Represent Iron Man.
And it's not here. I've got him on side.
He's dead.
Who's dead?
Iron Man. Only
What do
weak
you
him
mean?
cry about death. I'm no weakling. Cry for it.
Viz, why'd you look like Lord Farquhar?
Huh?
Lord
Iman's
Farquaad.
Yeah, it was-
It's because I need a haircut.
what the
fine.
fuck?
I think
Look
we
at
all
this.
do.
Look at.
We just
Oh my god, it's terrible.
Alright.
Christ, so many dirty jokes flooded to my head then, but we won't talk about it.
It is
Whoa.
a very
See it?
No, go on,
Yeah,
say it.
Say
Say
your chest, pussy. Come on.
What's that, mum? I'm coming. Yeah.
No, no, no.
I think I got
It's
dinner.
moving kind of chunky in quarantine, I can't lie.
Take it.
Why not?
Oh, he's got cake.
Bro, I can't see that now, what the fuck?
Man's
Oh.
got cake.
Fuck.
Love to see it.
I was not expecting you to slap
Yeah,
it, bro.
I'm not
Fucking
expecting
hell.
that.
Do you want to see it raw?
No, fuck off.
I said raw. Go on then.
We've already seen
No,
Alvin's
no,
one. I don't want to
no,
see
no.
your one as well.
I did this to Ali. He actually showed it to me. So
Don't do it.
Nah, you're recording. I'll never.
No,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll
If
never
no
live
one
this down.
Go on.
I'll never live this down.
Stop recording it, then do it.
Yeah, I'll start.
Oh, yeah,
I stopped
as if.
recording.
Yeah. Of course you do,
Yeah.
mate. Of course you do.
Hold confidence.
Of course you do. That'll be straight in your
Allah.
wank bank.
Oh my days. Oh my days.
What the fuck is going
Oh,
on here?
this is off.
I don't
How-
feel past it, to be honest.
How have we waffled on for so long?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
I don't
It's
know.
math exercise, man. We're not as good as you, Rahel, remember?
Mm.
Yeah, but not. But
How are you gonna stop?
not in that way.
I'm gonna dive right into it.
Well, there's an extremely cringy intro, so don't you worry about that.
We all have to dance. We all have to
What
dance.
are you,
Yeah.
Dance. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What kind of
Ju-
dance?
Do you want to get up and dance?
are you guys gonna
Yeah, why not?
twerk? Why didn't you guys think you guys should just twerk?
Just
for
whine
the-
for
the
us.
thing?
I think Alvin should do it off the wall because
Oh yeah, Aaron can do it off the wall.
Like,
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
I don't know what you're on about.
What's his name?
Honestly,
Daddy Pig.
you've got potential.
You have cake.
Potential to bust the wine.
Yeah.
Definitely.
See how
Nah.
cake.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
you was teasing. Your name is Thomas, right?
Yeah, it is. Why?
Because
Trying to get the snap.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's
That's the wine. Maybe I have to give it to him.
Oh my god.
He has cake.
Thomas, do it. Go on. No balls. No balls. Do
Or
it. Go on.
bust the wine.
Yeah, bust the one right now.
What,
Yeah,
on the
just
wall?
go for it.
Well, why do you want to see this?
Yeah, that's
so
kind
bad?
of gay, man. What's wrong with you?
This doesn't help your case.
What do you mean my case? You might have no evidence of me anyway. We have evidence of you.
Yeah, we
and
do.
Alvin. We have evidence of you and
I
Alvin.
have people seeing you touch
You
my
have
butt.
evidence of
Yeah.
Alvin twerking on the wall, and then we have bare evidence of you man
Oh, shit, he
being
does
sexual
as
towards
well.
each other.
Okay, you're just looking at my dick right now. That's
Bro,
all
I'm gonna
that.
grab your dick.
Whoa,
man.
whoa,
I'm
whoa.
recording.
Slim. Go Thomas. Go Thomas.
Aye.
Go Thomas. Go Thomas.
Oh my god.
Get on the wall. Like that.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You guys, you need to
Wow,
up your
look at-
standards. You need to
he's
up
covering his
your
eyes.
standards. Up your standards.
Fuck's sake.
Why do we have to witness that?
Too much of my virgin eyes.
Yeah, I know.
It's,
Too much.
Incredible.
Get you a
Why
man
the
who
fuck
can
guys?
wall twerk like that.
Alvin can do that.
I'd
Alvin can do
Alvin.
it.
prefer.
Alvin can do it
Alvin.
100 times better.
Who's next? Who's next?
There's no.
Alvin.
No, my room's too small. I can't do it.
Get on your bed.
Literally.
I hope, Alvin, I feel like he has Mama Africa back. That's what I'm thinking.
He does, he does. Alvin, you can actually.
Wait, what do you mean why he does? Why are you looking at my back, cousin?
Yeah,
I
why?
haven't seen it yet.
Huh?
I said I feel like you do.
No, I swear. Yeah, Jasmine
Everyone's
literally.
happy as a big bum.
Hold on. Isn't there a video of Alvin like holding his shirt forward as well in the gym and he's showing his back off?
Oh yeah. 1 second, 1 second.
These man have too much on him. What the hell?
We all have shit on each other. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
literally.
It's not just Alvin.
This giving me
Uh,
30 reasons why vibes. You know how they had vibes? And they all had like, but that's rapey. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna class it the same box.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that she got raucous.
Oh yeah.
You can't
Go on.
exact that.
This is Alvin and his girlfriend, by the way.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Risha, I sent it to Jasmine. Oh, what if it's like-
We're
I
camping
swear,
with the school.
No,
I swear that was
They had sex in the tent.
bro.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Wait, Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Okay, I got you. 1 second. See, look, this guy's just like always touching me.
See, that's one evidence. That's one of the evidence right there.
Look how scared. Look how scared for my life I look right there.
Bro, you
He's
do not
enjoying
look
it as
scared.
well.
You're not
You're
scared for
enjoying
your
it
life.
as well.
You're enjoying that.
You're
fam.
enjoying it as well.
No, I was scared.
No, you're enjoying
Hold
it
on,
as
look,
well.
try and find some shit.
Having this guy breathe down my neck.
I'm trying to hide the
No.
smile. I'm trying to hide the smile. Loving it. Come back.
Well, what was? Oh, I was trying to find this. Right.
Sorry, my camera fucked up.
There it is. There it is.
No, don't run like Alvin.
That's such a don't leave me, don't leave me.
Alright, mine's kind of packing. I
No,
can't lie.
it's-
I'm actually packing.
Was that at like 2 a.m. as well?
Yeah, I was like 2
2 a.m.
a.m.
gym.
Yeah, I
That's
was
2
2
a.m.
a.m.
Yeah.
So Alvin, this is what you do in gym. You're not even
No,
working out. You're just
obviously.
working
And
out.
the
on
kids
your
on it, guys.
No, man.
And
goes,
his
man goes gym with the ladies still. Like, don't get it twisted. None of that.
really,
bullshit.
Why are
Alvin.
we talking about in the podcast how to pick up girls?
Full
So,
book. Full book.
so how do you explain this? Huh? Alvin and Rahel?
That is romantic.
Listen.
It's your love language.
Oh shit.
Bro, man's choking him out as well.
It's not like I was enjoying that,
I
blood.
remember that.
I was not enjoying that, blood. We on
Oh, these guys are play fighting while I'm just third wheeling.
I'm
trying to
tickling
work
him.
out.
I'm tickling him. Yeah.
Book's
Is
trying
that-
to get on that
Bro, you're
machine.
recording it. Wait. You see something like that, you're not
No.
uncomfortable.
Alvin made me do it. Look how he just dominated him right there.
I thought he was gonna go on top of him at this point.
Oh, he would have. I think he would have.
Was there like bare people in the gym anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Pussy.
you guys think I can get this in my mouth?
Don't do it.
I feel like he's practiced and just yes, come on.
Oh, he's frozen.
Hey, he's frozen.
Oh,
He's frozen.
Great shot!
I don't think it's that hard though.
Alright, book.
We talking
Chill.
about?
It's not that hard.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Chill,
do
big
it.
man.
I'm
not
not
doing
gonna
that shit.
try it because
Show us amateurs. Wow.
look, see?
He's not even Alvin, I think he's trying to send a message to you.
In it?
Send a message. A black bottle.
Wait, Jasmine, what do you mean by us amateurs, by the way? Just to clarify.
What? No, I'm saying him. He's a professional. He's showing us.
Us amateurs, what do you mean by that?
How to put that in your mouth. I didn't know. Can you do it? We can't do it.
Have you
Can
tried
you?
doing it?
Did you try it?
Who
No,
picks up a
Alvin,
deodorant and says,
No
"Let's
sex
put it in
before
my mouth"?
Ah,
marriage.
yeah.
Exactly. We're halal.
Okay. I
But
forgive
you guys
Boring.
aren't so crazy. Man said boring. Oh,
you.
Alvin. What did Alvin say that?
No. That was Thomas. No sex before marriage.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of the biggest lies I've ever heard in my
yeah,
life. Fucking hell.
as if.
Has to be the biggest lie I've heard in my
What?
life.
What did she say?
What?
Huh?
No. Alvin's sex before marriage.
No, no sex before
Oh.
marriage, innit? Yeah.
What?
Okay, if
said
he ever gets a
didn't.
chance.
What are you saying?
No comment for him. Alvin, are you not a virgin?
No, he's not. He has sex with
He's not.
book.
Bad bitch. We love to see it though.
No, what do you mean?
Yeah.
This is not a thing.
Wait,
No,
wanna
no,
see
no,
it?
don't
you
crap.
can't do it for us. Come on. Love to see it. We're proud of you. Don't worry.
Why do I keep
But
freezing?
Who's for? Daddy, pick, come back.
I'm sorry, babe. Just,
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, babes. It's calm.
I said babes.
Come back.
Oh, she's crying.
Oh,
Hey, come on, Thomas,
see?
come back.
What can I say?
That's A-star acting right there.
Like
I've
a
been behind the wall. I can't think of Daddy. Oh, he's back.
like a moth to a flame. This bad boy right here. Words. Get the whole, wave check, bite the lip.
Oh, I said, wait,
You
wait,
know.
wait.
Oh, God.
That was cringy as fuck.
What if I'm a addict? I
Oh,
bet
don't
you
look in that drawer.
Huh?
Christ. Don't look in that drawer.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa, oh. Thank you.
It's kind of a
Don't
mad
wanna-
position, I can't lie.
Well, don't want to
Oh,
find
I don't know, I
out.
swear to your cousin. Alvin!
He's like,
Alvin, you're a bit odd, you know.
Uh,
Alvin, you're a bit odd, you know.
Anyone got that on recording?
Oh,
Yeah, he does, and he's keeping that shit.
Oh.
oh for fuck's sake.
Well, what have you talked about in the, like other podcasts? Don't say go listen to it. I will go listen to it. But
Go listen to it.
I will, but just give me an idea of what you guys were talking about.
Boys,
I would love
as in
to
like
do that.
we ask girls about their experience with boys.
Like how to slide into your DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as a
For,
woman of God, obviously,
Yeah.
oh Allah,
She's even got her holy water.
Exactly.
yeah, that's her holy water.
I mean, what could... Sorry, what could we... Anyways.
What could you?
Okay, what could I talk about? Talk about...
Give us tips.
Creepy man sliding into your
There was a time-
DMs.
Guys, there was a time, yeah. I don't know if Alvin liked Iman, but it was definitely. Oh, I'm sorry.
Like
Right.
me!
Exposure,
Oh,
exposure. Go on, keep going.
Go on,
Keep
keep
going.
going.
Exposure,
Keep
exposure.
going. Wait, what?
Keep going. Keep going. This is exposure. Keep going.
Wait.
What's...
No, Iman. There was, oh, sorry. I mean Alvin. I thought you liked Iman at
Okay.
some point.
No, he
Was it
liked a
Carol?
man. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I give off very flirtatious vibes, you know how it is. Man's, you know, move around.
Yeah,
No
like
wonder
that.
I
no,
hope
but
he's falling for him.
I'm not gonna lie. You seem shy. Like
Shut-
basically, when we got on FaceTime,
But,
you seemed very shy. Like you weren't speaking.
Yeah, you know how it
Exactly.
is. Man has like evolved. Man's evolved still.
Evolved.
Man's
Okay,
evolved.
so give us. Okay, we're gonna chat Iman up right now.
See you later.
go on. This is, okay. Hello, boys.
Oh,
Welcome to the Presynct
Oh.
Podcast. Here we go.
Go.
Alvin chatting up in mine. Let's go.
Chatting up, man.
Chatting up, man.
It's fine.
Yo. What's good, Ma?
She's smiling. She's laughing.
Actually, fine. Hey, that's it. Work. Hold on, man.
That's it. You just comment that. What's up, Ma?
Natural, bro.
Alvin, it might be time to open that
Right
box.
here.
Is that oh B? What you say? I'm telling you, it sounds. I feel like it. I'm gonna be real. I feel like it might work for girls because these boys seem to be getting something.
Yes.
Yeah, like Damalade. You wanna some boy in our school. He's not the best looking.
He's not as good looking as me. I agree. Yeah. Continue.
But no one's as good looking as you. I like my Alvins. I've liked 2 in a row now. I'm joking. I'm
Okay.
relax. Just the one.
I'm not like this is very.
I like Daddy's pig. Relax.
Mate, that's much better. Much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, if I whipped off the what you doing, Ma? Line, instant DMs, whipping out the condoms, bish bash
Oh,
bosh.
sorry,
Whoa,
man.
hold on. I feel like let's see if I'm gonna choose you over gods. I'm joking. But let's see.
Me,
Yeah, go and say it. Say it.
brother. I already showed you the twerking booty. That's all. That's all
Wait,
you
Iman,
need.
how tall are you?
Am I willing to sin for that?
That's Alvin. That's not.
Man, how tall are you?
Yeah, how tall are you?
How tall are you?
Hey,
Hold on.
me.
Yeah.
You sure?
Guess. No, I'll stand on my chair.
Sure. Don't tell me you're 5'7".
You wish.
Bro, you're the same height as a chair. You're 5'7".
I said, don't tell
No.
me you're
The
5'7".
boys that say they're 5'7", but they're wearing Air Force.
They're
Bro, that's a
5'5".
violation.
You think I'm
Well, how
5'7"? Yeah, knock 3 off that.
Yay! Are you like,
No,
you sure?
What, you 5'4"?
Yeah, I'm 5'4".
That is so deep.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm
so
five-
deep.
How tall am I?
You're 5'4", 5'3".
Bruv, I got a girlfriend. You guys need to shut up and get on my
Oh,
wave.
no, you're
Not sure.
Right, they're surprised. Oh!
Midgets deserve love too.
Fam, that is deep. That is deep. That is deep.
What did you say?
Bro, just wrap it up and leave right now.
Oh my god.
What did you say?
Blood,
Alright,
that is
boys,
deep.
thank you so much for watching.
Man,
I'll
so
see
what
you
did
guys
you
next
say?
time. See ya in a bit.
Fam, that is deep.
How did you make it?
Well, she's smaller than me, of course.
Right, height actually doesn't matter. Girls gas it up.
No, how did you make it
I wanna
work?
hear.
Cause I'm funny. Yeah.
telling you.
Laughter straight into bed.
Her eyes are closed when she's laughing, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Taller than
She
you.
got...
You can't be taller than
No,
you.
she's 5'1".
Thank the Lord.
So
I'm
wait,
not
you're
saying.
actually 5'4".
Well, she told me that she's
Yeah.
5'2" and you're 12.
That is a midget. That's smart, you know.
That is actually deep. But
Wait,
bro,
Jasmine, I
oh
swear
my
you're
God.
bare short.
No, but the difference is I'm a girl, so it's not a problem. 5'4".
Bro, why is she just repeating it?
She's
just like this. 5'4". And then 5'4".
He's funny, but he's 5'4".
Yeah, he's funny, but
He's
he's
funny,
5'4".
but he's 5'4", man.
Oh, but Kevin Hart, he made a career out of being funny.
There you go. And being more funny.
It says, wait, look. I'm 72.
And I was.
I'm
I'm not
69.
He's
5.
See? Hey! She's hitting me those fuck me eyes, you know?
Fucking hell.
With the snap.
You get the sassy click because you're short
Yes.
too.
He's giving you sassy click. Don't have it.
No, but the difference is I'm a girl.
Short
You don't
girls
know
have
if I'm not a girl.
They have more.
I thought it was gonna say you don't look.
Why are you
Oh.
assuming he's a girl? You see that? She assumed
Yeah, she's
that-
assuming, isn't it?
How dare you? We're talking-
In
How do
Why
I
did you
2020.
whap out my nun?
Why do you think he's a boy?
You know, I'm joking.
What are you?
Where do you think all that cake came from, babes?
Yeah. Where do you think that cake came from? From a man?
Babes.
The only one is
Are you
Ivan.
transgender?
No, oh, fuck off.
Jasmine, have you had a boyfriend before?
No.
She
No,
has.
I haven't.
Oh, shit.
Not yet.
Why
yet,
did
babe.
you ask that?
No, I was just
I-
wondering.
Why asking that?
'Cause she
Why
was- I
asking
swear
that?
she was just getting on to me, innit?
Wait, are you asking for having one or not having one?
No, Alvin, you. I thought you like. What? I'm not trying to say you were gay, but I've just.
Can we? Why is she sending for everyone?
He thought he was she thought he was
Wait, no,
actually
no,
gay.
no, on a real.
No, but he
You
is.
actually thought I was gay.
Guy. Around girls, maybe that's why.
Bro,
It would explain a lot of his behaviour around school.
she,
To be fair.
To be fair.
nah,
No,
what-
No, I didn't. I didn't
Alvin,
think
your
that
cousin
I
thought you were gay.
bro, I can't.
Is this,
No, I'm
is this
real.
news to
No,
you?
hold on.
didn't mean
Don't
it.
worry,
Alvin,
you're
I
not in
didn't
the
mean
wrong.
it.
I'm gonna tell you why. I got story time. I can tell you on the podcast. Like, I made a mistake. Do you remember the one? I was so naive. He even tried to lips me, and I still thought. I don't even want to talk about. I was
This
talking
isn't
about
me, by the way.
This is the podcast. Go ahead.
Okay, so basically, not gonna name names. And he's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong. But for me, I feel like I need to be careful in these scenarios because for me, I feel like I get along with boys, but you never know the ones that are thinking something else. You never know. And it turns out there was two that I was like friends with, but they were trying to do something else. But the thing is, I thought one of them was gay, and this was. And then looking back at it, some things just didn't add up. But I was so comfortable with him as well. So we're all chatting because we had to have like a little group at that summer school, and I got along with both of them. Obviously, I got along with other people. I'm not getting distracted. And eventually, at one point, the Muslim guy who liked me, what's it called? Because he told me afterwards, he would. I think he got high. I don't even know how he got high, but I didn't clock. And I was
very
walking
haram.
home with the person. Huh?
It's not very
I know.
haram.
It's very haram, not very halal.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
We're being disrespectful,
And then what's
man.
it called? Listen, and then we'll walk because we went to this little place, the restaurant. They took us there, the place, and then they took us back. Bleep out. I don't want them to come for. And then we're walking home, and then I noticed the Muslim guy getting kind of rude to the person I thought was gay. Like, let's give him. I don't want to keep saying gay. What should we call him? Bob. And yeah, I don't want to say gay. Just give him some dignity. Bob.
You're trying to say gay.
Okay.
So
There's
all
nothing
Bobs are
wrong with
gay?
being gay, but I'm just
So all Bobs are gay?
And
Is that what you're saying?
there's nothing wrong with that. Why? There's nothing wrong. I'm not homophobic. I'm bisexual. You know how I'm gonna rinse that out. It's stupid. Anyway, but we're gonna call the person I thought was gay Bob, and the Muslim guy
Ali.
Steve.
Oh.
No.
Ali, Muhammad.
Okay,
Muhammad.
Ali. Then we say Ali. For God's sake.
Yeah.
So Ali. So we're all walking home, and then I ended up to be walking home with Bob. We're all together, but we're just paired up together mainly. And then Ali came out of nowhere, and he was hella high. And then he was trying to. he was trying to like hold my hand and stuff, and I was thinking, whoa, that's a bit mad. So I was like, I didn't want to like push him off because obviously that's
That is
embarrassing.
mad.
But
Holding hands.
I was like
bruh.
holding his hand and moving him away, twirling him. I'm like, okay, bye. Like I was trying to de-escalate the situation because I was thinking, well, I don't want him to do anything he regrets, and I don't want to be in that situation. So obviously I pushed him away a bit, but then I noticed he was getting hella aggressive to Bob. The gay one, the one I thought was gay.
Yeah.
He was getting a bit aggressive to him, but I thought
Just cutting out.
You're
cutting
cutting out.
out.
Yeah.
So you were twirling Mohammed or Ali.
Yeah, I was twirling him like he was trying to like you could tell he was trying to like touch my
Yeah.
arm or something like that. So I was like just de-escalating the situation. I wasn't pushing him off. I was just like, take his hand off, twirl, bye, like that. And then I noticed he was getting a bit passive aggressive afterwards to Bob, and I thought it's because in Islam, like usually they don't like, especially boys, they hate gay people, and I didn't like that. So I was thinking, no, that's a bit mad. I don't like that. So I left him and I took Bob with me because I thought he was getting a bit sad. I could tell he was getting a bit sad. So I took him out of the situation. And then, we went back on the coach to go to our dorms. And we sat next to each other. I held his hand. I put his head on my shoulder. I was like, come in, let me take it. I was doing everything. I literally didn't think anything of it. I'm just a nice person. So don't worry about him holding his hand. Come and sing. And I'll tell you why I thought probably stereotypical, bad mind, but I just never seen anyone do that. And then I walked him to his dorm, like it was. Well, bump on your ear. Just put ice on it.
Damn, I feel sorry for the guy.
Nah, he thought, bro. As soon as that happened, he
thought he was getting
he
in.
thought he was getting in. He was like, oh, that's it.
for sure.
It's over.
I feel so bad for Bob.
Me?
Would
For
you
Bob.
guys ever try that though? Like basically, like pretend to be gay, but like, to go in a gay bar? Because I've heard.
No.
No.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Listen, no, I've heard because there's always like if you pretend to
Oh my
be gay.
Yeah, are we just gonna let that fly by? What the fuck?
No, I heard it. I heard it.
Well done.
For fuck's
Carry
sake,
No,
man.
it's just my boss.
Bro.
Alright, shall I carry on the story?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you led Bob on.
So then I walked him home, I hugged him, I was sorry. I was like, it was proper like, you know how usually the boy walks home the girl?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was that, but me, I was doing everything.
Sorry, you got the
And that-
pants.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But I didn't see it as a
Wait,
situation.
what?
before.
She's got the
What's
pants.
with the pants?
He was moving a bit mad to him, so I was like, no, I can't run. Muslim and all of that, I don't run with phobia in that sense. Like, relax.
In what
So I
sense
walked
do you
home.
run with homophobia? Iman?
I don't run with homophobia, period.
Can't
Like,
say
if you
that
come
sense.
out, you come out. It's not ID, but it's nothing wrong with it. I think it is. But anyway, hold on. Let's divert it. And then, I'm just gonna skip to the last part. So then, eventually, we had the final like disco party. It was so year 6, like, God.
Oh.
And we were all dancing to Afro beats. We were having fun. And then all of a sudden, yeah, we were all like tired. So then I have the video, but I'm not playing him out. That's a bit mad. So, and at this point, I still didn't even clock. I'm so oblivious. I couldn't believe I was so stupid. But then we went to the party, yeah. And eventually, it was towards the end. We were waiting for everyone to come. So we were resting on the sofa. But I was laying down on the sofa, and he was sitting on the floor. But we were other people as well. And then I started taking snaps of me like on the sofa like this. And then he was next to me. And in the video, he leans over on top of me to try lips me. But then I turned my face. I was thinking, oh, we're not that type of gay best friend couple thingy the jiggy. So he just swerved to him. But he missed me. I was like, whoa! I just swerved real quick.
That is so deep. That is deep, man.
Oh my
Imagine
God. I thought
your crush thinks you're gay.
That is actually deep.
That's mad.
No, this one I feel bad. Well, like I feel.
No, or maybe
dirty
he didn't even
afterwards.
like her in the first place. Or because she was doing
Wait.
Or
And then
he didn't. Yeah, sorry.
the last day, they did this like year 6 leaver thing and jumper, or like a t-shirt, white t-shirt, and then everyone saw and they all looked at me when I turned around like this, and he basically wrote on the back, "I love you, your man." It's like I like you or something like that. So he basically
Bruh.
said that he likes me and he was trying to move me on the shirt. I threw away the shirt. My dad saw it.
Mad.
My dad saw it. I was like, no, Dad, it's not swear it's not what it looks like. And then what's it called? I said I had at that point I kind of clocked on, but I said, do you know what? Yeah, if I don't look at the shirt, I don't know. I was like in shutdown mode. I was like, nope. If I didn't see it, then it's not true. And then what's it called? Then we went on the train, and then we're watching like Spider-Man because he knows I love Marvel and stuff. So he decided to play it for me, and he said, "Oh, you look like Zendaya. We're gonna watch it. She's in that film." I was like, "Oh, sweet." And then someone made the comment about what's it called? Him liking boys, and then he was like, "I don't swing that way" or something like that. That way, and then on the train, I was like, "Wait, I thought you were gay." And everyone looked at me. I was like,
Bro, do you know how deep that is? Do you know how deep that is? The person,
violation.
bro, the person he liked.
Wait, did
Thought he was
did
gay.
he like you?
Well, he wrote it on my flipping shirt.
Oh, okay.
What a fucking dumb question.
No, because
Yeah,
I thought he liked her because, like, she was doing all of this, so he thought he was getting on. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You have
Oh,
to be
yeah.
careful. To be fair,
Yeah.
I'll be nice to anyone. I don't really care. But I didn't know it came across like that. Obviously.
Yeah, because
How long did you know this Donny for?
Huh?
How long did you know this Donny for? Like-
This thing was for 5 days, from Monday to Friday. So I knew it. So he was in our group. So, from Monday to Friday, the restaurant thing happened on a Wednesday. No. And then the Thursday thing was the party, and Friday was the last day.
No, but how long have you
And
known him for?
Literally 5 days. That whole
Oh.
period.
see, that's what I mean. I feel like he liked her because she was like,
He thought he was getting some.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
Mm.
That's why I asked.
Either I can't chat to you in sense like I'm hella awkward. I don't know why, or I'm just able to talk to you. They hit or miss with me, and them lot, I was able to talk to them very easily.
Raw man,
That
thought
is
he was
actually
getting
deep.
some.
That is deep. That's
Well,
next
I
level
felt
deep.
So, but the thing is, I felt so bad. But I was thinking, don't feel bad because. what's
At
it
least it
called?
was only a week thing. It wasn't like he was a
Mm.
long time crush. Then she thought he was gay.
But he was still
Yeah.
messaging. It was like DMing me, like long stuff, like because we were still. The thing is, yeah, at the York thing, we were talking about this film. What was that film that with the guy from Riverdale? Like something a star thing, and it said something like you have to look into someone's eyes for 1 minute to fall in love. He's like, let's do it, let's try. And then what's it called?
Oh, where's this cringy shit?
And I looked, bro, I didn't feel bad.
Even I wouldn't say that, and I'm probably the cringiest one out of us lot.
That is cringy as
Yeah.
fuck. What the fuck?
Him, the guy. Oh yeah, Thomas is that not dirty? What's his daddy pig? I keep saying dirty.
Dirty.
David.
Daddy
After
pig,
change
yeah.
your name.
I say dirty, but that's another person.
what,
Ratio.
what did he say? Like, what did he do when you're like, oh, I thought you were gay? Did he like?
He was just like, he just looked. I was like,
Yeah,
I
there's
was
nothing you can
cringing. I
do.
just
You can't.
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
can't
there's
come
no
up.
comeback from that.
that train because we're all from London, so we're all on the same train. It was back to London. I had to sit on that train for 2 hours. I swear to God, I was like, I'm tired. Put my head on the table.
Oh,
That is so deep.
Ah, it's tough.
That is actually.
So
deep,
what?
man.
What made you think he was like gay?
So basically, it's more like he wasn't talking to any of the boys, and it's not a bad thing. But I've noticed you usually chat to boys if you are not straight. Usually, if you're gay, you tend to stay with the girls more. That's what I thought, and he
okay.
stayed with us more. And then he was like singing. This. I'm gonna tell you how we got along. I love Disney princesses like there's no tomorrow, and he was singing to every single person like. He was going up to people like, someday I'll be part of your world in Spanish, French, and English. He was singing to everyone like this, and he was
right.
like,
Are you sure he wasn't gay?
Are you?
Yeah.
Hey, big man thing. This sounds like the cringiest Donny I've ever known. Like, what is this shit?
bro, if you sing Disney to me, I'm chatting to you. If you're cringe, I'll find
No.
what? Wait, don't say. But that's literally the story. Yeah,
So, what's your like type then?
it sounds so cliche. I don't have a type. I just go for vibes. But all that is true. I genuinely don't have a type.
Bullshit.
After seeing Alvin though.
No, do you know who's my type?
6 foot black
Albums.
man.
Daddy
Daddy
pig.
Pig.
Yeah.
Hey, them cheeks.
Don't-
I can confirm that they're hitting different.
These cheeks do.
Huh?
good, though.
Huh?
Wait.
Wait.
Don't stop them.
I don't think she heard.
I've heard that they're hitting
Someone else.
Listen. Wait.
Come here, Joey. Joey, be my friend. Come on, that.
What is going on?
Joey's the cat. Sorry. Oh, screenshot.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a screenshot. That's disgusting, blood.
I feel
Hey,
so
Rahel.
gay, fam. I feel so gay right now.
Rahel,
I'm
don't
not
even
even
lie.
looking. Rahel's
Don't even-
looking. Rahel's looking.
Fucking
No.
hell.
Eye
I can
contact
tell he
you.
was looking.
Eye contact, innit?
Yeah,
Don't
for a
Rahel.
minute. I saw you staring at Thomas for a minute.
Rahel, look at me.
Bro, I could barely see Thomas anyway because he's on the right side of my phone. Like, I only see half of his face at the
Tyler's
moment.
got anyways, and see how.
Unlucky for you then. The rest of them, man, just saw my ass.
No, I looked away. I'm looking over here.
No, I was
No,
looking
you
at
didn't.
the
You're,
car park
you're
still.
down here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
over here.
wait a second. I'm editing this, innit? Oh,
Yep.
I have to look at that.
Looking at some luscious ass.
Look at that thickness right there.
See, I'm jealous. I always wanted a big back like that.
What can I say? I've gone so white.
I've gone so black. Fucking look at me.
Oh no, I'm so
I've
white.
got yellow.
See, no, man.
Oh no,
No,
say it.
Say
Say
it,
it.
Jeff.
Say it.
Simpsons.
Say it with your lack
No.
of chest. Go on.
No.
Yeah, lack of
Why
chest.
not?
Man said your lack of chest.
Why can't-
Bro.
Why are you coming for everyone again?
Ay ay
No,
ay.
We're trying to have a friendly chat.
no, it's too much. I mean, I deserve that. I came.
Exactly.
Nah, he's
Come
fine.
on.
No, Jasmine did. I was nice.
We're
Wait,
actually
wait,
talking
hold
about-
on. Before we start the podcast.
Hold up. What? Man's looking thick.
You see that cake?
The big bunda.
Thomas, you're not helping yourself.
Daddy pig, you have competition.
Oh yeah.
Oh come on.
Alvin can like water
Oh,
up
no.
well.
You've seen it, babes. You don't need any more convincing.
Was it you, Rahel, that did it as well in the drama block? Or
What?
was that Liam?
It was Liam that done it, not me.
Oh, okay. Do you have it?
I don't think I have. I don't know. I barely have anything on anyone. It's always you that, or you, Alvin, that has bare shit on us.
Always got the camera on hand.
Can't turn it.
Alvin, we were admiring your cake as you were walking away.
No, not me.
Iman and Thomas, not us.
Oh,
Ain't even that big still.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass.
okay. Even Jasmine's impressed.
I remember when we were doing squats for help. Remember we used to
Yeah.
do squats at the gym?
Yeah.
I think that Loki kind of helps still.
Alright.
When did you realise your hairline was receding?
Me.
She's like, oh shit, just now.
Alvin.
Yeah?
Listen, yeah, what's his name?
Yeah?
Pony, shush. Ali, shush.
Oh,
Thomas, you're perfect, don't worry.
Wait, did you just call me Ali?
Yeah.
Hold on, did you just call me Ali?
Oh my god.
it's puny. It's not punny, but
Puny.
yeah, puny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shall I tell you why?
Don't tell me that's your actual name, because you're puny.
Yep.
Oh my days.
Still taller than him though.
He's
okay.
5'1". He's 5'1".
That's like my constant name. I call myself Flat Fanatic. Level 1. You have to involve a
Is there a
different
porn
feature.
star name?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, we have this mine's Flat Fanatic.
What would mine be?
Yours would be an alliteration. Cause mine, that's my feature. What's his feature that you?
Black Brian.
Black.
But you know how
Chunky chocolate.
white or something.
Funky
White
chocolate.
chocolate. More the
Bruh,
first-
so how do we become models, babes? Because I think we're all wasting a bit of time not getting no
Yeah.
money here.
I think
Alright,
it's a
how
connection.
can
It's
we
all about
do this?
connection, right?
Okay, let's think.
Oh, my
You have to look at the agencies. It's done once. Some agencies are specific. So Select, I can tell they're quite big on people being skinny. I'm gonna be real. All the girls that are
Oh.
very, very slim.
Well, I'm fucked then.
Ali isn't. I'm gonna call you Ali.
Oh, for fuck. Bro, my name is not Ali, you know. Oh,
Mahmoud.
I
it's
was
a
like,
piss
who's,
take.
Hamid.
I was like, who's Ali?
This is piss take, you know.
No, because we literally thought you said your name was Ali, so I'm just running. With
When
that.
did I say
Yeah.
that?
No, I said it.
Because we're talking about a boy called Ali in my school
Yeah.
who tried to get weight. And then, what's it called? You said something about, oh, Ali, they're talking about you. Or so I heard something like that, so I thought your name was Ali.
Oh, no, man.
I called
Fuck's
you
sake.
Ali.
Suck him on, man.
So can I call you Ali, or it has to be Mohammed?
It's not even Muhammad.
So what's his
You know,
name?
It's Mahmoud.
Ahmed.
Oh,
You know what? Yeah.
Mahmoud.
Call me whatever you want. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Call me daddy.
Can I call you Mo?
Call me daddy.
Yeah, go for it.
I
Go
feel
for
like
it.
someone was gonna say that. I thought it would be Daddy Pig.
No, call me Mo. Go for it. I don't give
So,
two
Rahel,
shits
you're
anymore.
gonna... Yeah, go for
Call you Mo.
select.
Select, huh?
As in like Rahel, go for the modelling.
Select.
fuck off.
yeah.
Skinny, innit? So like,
How tall are you?
Who casts midgets?
5'9". That's a huge cost midget.
You know how peak is? It's them ones that are very body positive. That's the only ones you. But they're so small. That's the thing. There's a girl in my school. She has a disability, but it's an agency that focuses.
like kids clothes.
What did she say?
She said, "What is you gonna model kids' clothes?"
back to sushi.
bro.
You're rude.
That
It's
is
done,
deep.
It's done. Yeah.
This is why us short guys have troubles.